So thalassemia major is a red blood disorder that affects people all over the world, but specifically in the Mediterranean area. Your body doesn't produce enough red blood cells, and in turn that makes you need blood transfusions. I come and get these treatments once a month, every month, since as long as I can remember. It's been hard, but I mean, as long as you keep up every month, every thalassemiac's different. Some take 2 weeks for theirs, some take, like 2 months. It all depends on the severity of your illness.
Normally you go ahead and produce red blood cells every 120 days. In TJ's case, he doesn't produce any, his body doesn't make any, and the ones that he receives from blood transfusions die off as quickly as he's getting the transfusion.
I was diagnosed with thalassemia at 2 months old. Thank you to the great state of New Jersey for doing a newborn screening on this, because otherwise I probably would have not made it this far in my life. My mother was a mess at the time. I could only imagine what she was going through and what she was dealing with.
The day that he was diagnosed is the day that I was really devastated. I had absolutely no idea. And there wasn't a lot of information out about it 22 years ago. And the prognosis was very slim at that time.
It's affected everything you can imagine. It's affected me not being able to play sports due to having metaports. It's affected my height and weight. The disease affects your pituitary gland, delaying puberty, which is a problem for some thalassemics. I didn't fully go through puberty until I was 17 years old, so it affects people at a wide range of areas.
There's been a lot more. There have been several surgeries for having metaports put in. There have been surgery for a splenectomy. There have been numerous testing, injections that were extremely painful. So I can't say that there's ever been a happy moment with the actual disease itself. While TJ, of course, has brought me great joy in my life, the disease has not.
So currently I'm taking this wonderful pill called JNU. What it does is it's an iron chelator. It flushes the iron out of your system because with blood transfusions, it's very high in iron, so your liver doesn't get iron overload. You need to take some type of iron chelator. Now this is one of the newest ones, and it's one of the better ones because it's just a pill. You take it orally once a day. Before that, I would take something that was called X-Jade, which was mixed in with water or apple juice. It was like Alka-Seltzer, little tabs. You stir it and you wait until it dissolves and then you drink it. That wasn't my favorite, but it was a lot better than what was before that, which was injections. You would sit with a pump for 8 hours at night while the medicine ran through you. It was uncomfortable. You would have, sometimes you would hit nerves. You would have to hit the sub-Q, which is the fatty tissue in your legs or on your sides. I have some scar tissue on my sides and my thighs because of that. So medicine has come a long way since I started, and I hope that it can only continue.
They have come a long way with it, but he was only 2 months old when he was diagnosed, and they were telling us that he wouldn't probably live past his teen years. There's the Cooley's Anemia Foundation, Thalassemia Action Group. You gotta remember too, 22 years ago when TJ was first diagnosed, internet was just starting. Now there's so much on social media and everyone who has thalassemia talking about their experiences and what has worked for them and what hasn't. So I think that as far as social media and everything, I think that's a good thing for it, because that's a way that everyone who has it can talk about their own experiences and what they're actually going through and what their struggles are. It's a good support group as well.